Hey girls, I want to take a minute really quick here and just go over our defense that we call popcorn. Generally speaking, the offense is going to be in a 2-1-2 set, so I'm going to set them up here like this. But you can see we have this number one person on the top, and I want you above half court, and you're going to be influencing the ball handler. And then we have these two players kind of sitting around the three-point line, kind of sitting back so they don't know what we're in. We're going to have our 5 right around the free throw line, and our 4 is going to be running baseline to baseline. And the whole idea comes down, we really need ball pressure from this player. So they're going to inbound the ball. Number one gets the ball, starts dribbling up the floor, and we really want to put pressure on there. We want to contain this player to that side, and we want them to be dribbling full speed. And the second they cross half court, you got to time this. This player has to charge up and get a trap. What's really important about that trap, we can't allow them to get sidelined, and we can't allow us to get split. And the tighter we can make that trap in the corner, the better it's going to be. I've taught the girls that, generally speaking, when you're trapping, when you're pressing, it's not going to be the trap that gets the steal. It's going to be a bad pass that's going to get the steal. So all these other players are going to be the ones that have to be really paying attention. So the reason why we wait till before they cross half court, because if this player dribbles up here and stops, they can reverse the ball, and then they'll be able to break that pretty easy. So we really want to encourage, as that ball gets inbounded and this player has the ball, we really want to encourage this defender to pressure them and make them dribble up the sideline. And the second they cross half court, as tight to that corner as we can get them, then we apply our trap. So now this player is not going to be able to pass back. They will only be able to pass across. And so here's where we kind of have to start communicating defensively. The ball side, whatever side the ball's on, we need this back player who's running sideline to sideline. They're taking away this pass. I always teach the girls, we always take away sideline, then we take away middle, and then we take away back. And when you're breaking a press, you're trying to hit sideline, you're trying to hit middle, and trying to hit back. So that being said, the second this player dribbled the ball up here and we applied that trap, number 4 needs to take away the sideline pass. So we're taking away sideline. Now we have middle, and here's where we need a little bit of communication. Depending on where this player is probably going to be the one taking away the middle pass, but this player is going to be kind of sitting right here in between, right? And they're taking away this back pass, but also kind of sitting middle, and that would allow this player to drop back a little bit more as well. What are we giving up? We're giving up this long skip, and that's how we'll get beat. We'll kind of break that down here in a minute, but that's where we're vulnerable in this. Okay, what are we doing really well? We're trapping really well, right? Hopefully we get a steal in the trap or we force a bad pass. Where's that bad pass going to go? It's either going to go to the sideline, which this player hopefully can anticipate and steal, or it's going to go to the middle, which would be either the 5 or the 2, depending on how this player is positioned, could take away that. And then we're taking away back. And that has to be this weak side player would have to come steal that. The catch is this, and this is very dangerous. Let's say that this player runs up here, and let's say they get that pass, and that pass comes down here to the 5. So now the 5 has it. So the 4 didn't do their job. So now the 4 is sitting here, but the 5 has the ball. And now we're in trouble defensively. We want to get a trap in the corner, so this player sprints down, traps there. Okay, this person is going to rotate and take away this pass. This player has to drop down to that block. And then the hard part is this player has to rotate all the way down. So in essence, and I hope this makes sense, the girls need to understand, when the ball's in the corner, this basically turns into a 2-3 zone. There's your 3 across the bottom, here's your 2 across the top. Okay? But if the ball gets rotated, so now the ball gets kicked back up here, we still have this player rotating up. We have this player coming back over to trap. We have this player taking away sideline. We have this player taking away high post. We have this player taking away back. Okay? Ball gets rotated, so now this player has the ball, starts dribbling over here. Now we're trying to get a trap on this side. This player's trapping. This player's trapping. Here's the hardest job. What does the 4 have to do? They have to sprint all the way across now and take away sideline on this side. Okay, 5 is sitting in the middle, but also taking away that middle pass. This weak side guard is sitting in this area, taking away middle and back. So where do they want to try to pass the ball? They want to try to pass the ball sideline. They want to try to pass the ball middle. They want to try to pass the ball back. Okay? Who's taking away sideline? The 4, running side to side. Who's taking away middle? Either the 5 or the 3. We got to kind of communicate in between no man's land. Okay, who's taking away back? Only this 3, and you're anticipating that and hopefully getting a steal. Okay, ball goes to the corner. Boom, 4 doesn't do their job. Ball goes to the corner. They receive it. 4 needs to contain them here. 2 sprints down, traps here. Okay, 1 takes away this pass back. 5 sits here in this block. The hardest job, this person that was just way up here trying to take away back, what do they have to do? They have to sprint all the way down here and take away that weak side player who usually slides in like that. What does this turn into in essence? A 2-3. Here are your 2 up top. There's your 3. So that is our defense that we call popcorn, and it's a half-court trap. I have a video Coach Rab made for you guys, and it goes over the offense that we use to defeat the 1-3-1 half-court trap. Okay, so please watch these videos. We're going to practice it. Please make sure you know all the positions, and then please watch the video that Coach Rab made in regards to how we break that press. All right, girls, thanks.